Tonight I would like to tell a story, and I would like everyone to please listen to this story because it's actually a true story. Might not sound so fine or so true, but it is a true story. Maybe believe it or not. So please just, and it might be a little bit hard to grasp. So just pay attention, really. This story is about a man who I do not know his name, and this man was a great man who was never a foolish boy. For this man died at birth, and he was mourned greatly in the land because he had many offsprings. And amongst his offsprings, his daughter Jada was the fiercest of all his sons. And this man, who was never a foolish boy, had 3 daughters. And the name of his 3 daughters no one knew, for they all looked like men. And this man, who was a stillborn child, did many things in the land where he lived. For he had no respect and no one knew this man. But this man was actually a very great man who never lived amongst people. For this man could climb any tree that there is. This man lived deep in a valley far away from the mountains. And this man never crossed the ocean. For this man lived in the middle of a nice little mountain stream. And at the end of this man's life, this man built himself a tomb before he died, just like the pharaohs in Egypt would do. And this man stacked his tomb with many riches, being he was very poor. And this man, yes, this same man, who knew not his real name, for he was never given a name. So everyone called this man by whatever they would wish to call him by. For this man was a great man. And everyone in this land knew this man to be a great man. For he was never a foolish boy. And after hearing this story myself, I came to the conclusion that this story is indeed a marvelous story. And I thought to myself, that this, is the type of man like Douglas them talk to man. And keeping a really straight face and trying to sound really intelligent, like they know what they are speaking of, and like what they are speaking of actually makes sense, if you know what I mean. I know.